Okay. We're good?
Yeah, we're good.
30 seconds?
30 seconds.
15 seconds?
Whatever works.
5, 4, 3, 2, cue the talent. May I ask what's your name?
Hi, my name is Maher Khan, and I'm the director and writer of the film Almost that is premiering at the New York Indian Film Festival tomorrow.
And who is this young lady with you?
I'm Nicole Carroll. I am his girlfriend.
Okay. What are you doing guys here today?
Sorry?
What are you doing? Why are you here? Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this? Well, because I've had the privilege of putting my film in a festival, and it's such an honor to walk among so many established filmmakers. And
Why did you put your film in the festival?
why did I put my film in the festival? Because I think it's an important message. Almost is about a recovering addict and alcoholic hell-bent on making amends after being institutionalized. And I kind of wanted to de-romanticize mental illness. And so that's kind of why I submitted my film to festivals.
Do you have a family, like a relationship to the this disease in your family? Do you somehow relate to the characters?
Well, yes, I've had my own personal struggles with mental illness in my past, and I think that like alcoholism is a great place to start in terms of using it as a metaphor. You know what I mean? Because I think it's the most well-known mental illness. Everyone knows at least one addict or alcoholic, and I think that was a cliche that had been pinholed again and again in cinema. We have the alcoholic addict. He's a great character if only he gets sober. And at the end, he gets sober, and the movie ends. Almost begins when the movie begins, when he comes out of rehab and he starts rebuilding his life there.
Do you think you're gonna make any money with this movie?
I would hope so, but that's not really the goal here. I think for me as an artist, it's important for me to stay true to my values and create something that I'm proud of. And if in that sense, financially my career doesn't work out, that's okay. As long as I've done something that lets me sleep well at night, and I've done something that I think can elicit empathy the way I wanted films to elicit for me, I think I've done my job.
But what would you do to make the film to make money? Do you have a budget? Do you have the plan to make it to the distribution? Do you have the way to get it to the audience?
Well, I think monetizing, I think the reason why we have a hierarchy in terms of the people who work on a film is primary for this. As a director and writer, I try to stay primarily out of the marketing areas. My producer, Chloe, and a lot of the team, they focus mostly on taking the film and marketing it. I think for me, if I start bleshing it too and, turning it into this one thing, I won't be able to focus on the main element.
They bring you in. You're the best salesperson. You're the person who talks about the movie. You have the passion. You're the one who makes that happen.
Well, no, of course I want to be a part of it. But if I were to give you a detailed plan of how exactly I would monetize it, I feel like I'd be wasting valuable seconds on the screen itself.
Okay. Do you have any message when people, after they watch the movie and they go home, what kind of feelings do you think they should walk away after they see the movie?
The mortality of our human condition. How we're all the same. I think, we all segregate ourselves based on race, color, illness, like sexual orientation, whatever. And I think almost, using mental illness as a larger metaphor, we're all the same. We all have our struggles. We all have our pain. And, in the reality, I think we really connect on our empathy to things we're similar rather than our differences.
What's the next thing for you? What's next thing? Which next movie?
Oh, well, I obviously have a couple of scripts in place. I wish I had more than enough time to go into a lot of detail about those, but I think for me it's important to go into making features, to kind of continuing exploring these ideals and these things that I hold close to my heart, that I have personal experience with, and that I think can do the most good with cinema.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
We'd rather do the elbow fist. We don't do the handshake anymore. People come from different places, and it's like germs. So it's in the industry now. It's getting
30 seconds. 30
yes,
seconds.
yes.
Keep it moving.
Quickly,
So you guys
Go
can
ahead.
turn around.
this way. Oh, so they're going that way?
Yep.
Yeah.
Who's
they're
next?
entering from